All right, let's go. Week 2, we are here to pick 'em. Chris Hassel, Brady Quinn, Pete Prisco. You guys were real tight in Week 1. Brady, a slight edge.
I actually was ahead of Pete. I thought I was losing to Pete. Did I actually end up winning?
No.
It says here Brady 9-8, Pete 8-9.
Wrong. You got it wrong.
Oh, do we need to flip-flop that?
It might be flip-flop. I know I lost Monday nights here because I told him as soon as I saw Russell Wilson come out in that suit, I wanted to change my pick right away.
But you didn't.
I did. Because I can't flip-flop.
It was too late.
It was too late.
Of course, it was too late.
It was the bow tie that got me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked him either.
All right, well, let's get to it. New season, new set, new everything here. We're together once again, and we've got a great one on Thursday night. Chargers and Chiefs. You heard Tommy Tran set it up for you. Both teams with good wins to start the season. Both teams in your top 5 in your power ranking.
Yeah, I can't wait for this game. These are my kind of games. You got two great quarterbacks, two big arm quarterbacks who throw the ball down the field. My style of football. I love it. I can't wait for it. I wish Keenan Allen was going to be there. He's probably not going to be there. And so in this situation, other guys have to step up. Palmer has to step up. Carter has to step up. But as long as Herbert is throwing the ball, they'll be fine. Passers, pass rushers. I said it the other day when we were talking about power rankings. This team has the passer and they have the pass rushers. And I think that's the difference in this game. I'm taking the Chargers. I think they'll go in there and play really good, hard, tough football and score a lot of points. Both teams will score points.
Can I give you one gripe that I have about this game?
Yeah.
It's too early in the season. We're only 1 week in the NFL season. You got on a short week. For a divisional matchup, I think it's going to be really meaningful, especially when you talk about the AFC West, how important these divisional games are. I hate the fact that it's week 2 on a short week. I'm just not a fan of that. But for that reason, I'm on the other side of this one. Look, I think there's a lot of concern about Kansas City, what they were going to be without Tyreek Hill or what they weren't going to be. We saw a lot, at least in Arizona, starting off on the road. They're not going to skip a beat, all right? Whether it's Juju Smith-Schuster, Marcus Valdez-Scantling, heck, Sky Moore barely even factored into the equation yet, and he was the guy that everyone's raving about throughout the preseason and training camp. I just think they're a more balanced team, too, when you look at the way they can run the football. That's the only thing that I think is missing from the Chargers. They don't really have that balance when you look at what they do offensively. Now, you're right. They've got the pass rushers, and that's going to be a problem for Kansas City, but the Chiefs at home, the short week, this number looked funky to me. And it was one where I said, all right, I'm going to lay them. Because part of me thought that the 4 number I don't like anyway, but I wanted to go with the away team. But in the short week at home, with the way, to me, the Kansas City Chiefs look, and I think how much better they've gotten defensively. Like, Trent McDuffie's not going to be playing this one. That's a shame. He looked phenomenal in week 1.
He did.
But they still have gotten better on that side of the ball, and I think it's going to be a great challenge, great game.
You said the biggest gripe about this game is going to be that it's your gripe. It's too early. Now, the biggest gripe will be Thursday when people like my dad can't find it.
Well, he can find us on HQ. We're streaming.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Well, he knows where to find his number 1. Are you kidding me?
Well, they are going to play again later this season, Week 11 in LA. But I kind of agree with that. With games this big, with these teams in this division, it would be nice to see them a little bit later.
Like one in Week 8 and one in Week 16.
Maybe 17 or 18.
Make this for the division, since I think a lot of people would say those are probably the best 2 teams in the AFC West.
Okay, so Brady going with the Chiefs, and Pete, you like the Chargers in this game, getting the 4 points in Kansas City.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.